Oh, this fucking blower. Fuck you, blower. What up, YouTube? Chris here, and if you're just tuning into the channel for the first time, I'd like to quickly introduce myself and let you know kind of who I am, what this channel is all about, why you should subscribe, obviously subscribe, and what you can expect to get from this channel. So there's a lot of things. For those of you who have not met me, I have been in the world of creativity and marketing for the last 17 years. I've worked as an event planner. I was a professional dancer for a little bit, spent some time working as a musician and touring. I worked as an artist, as a visual artist, and more recently, I have kind of honed my skills into this marketing whirlwind of different things. And I've built a lot of different brands over the years, and I've helped to launch some pretty crazy businesses in the last decade. One of which most recently was a company called Gold Hunt. For any of you who know me from Gold Hunt, you'll know that I was the spokesperson for that company, and I helped to build that brand from idea to launch to what it's now become an incredible phenomenon in the world of digital marketing. We helped to launch a Western Canadian treasure hunt and gave away $600,000 worth of real gold and silver by selling treasure maps to go find it. And we did that in Calgary, Edmonton, and Vancouver here in Western Canada. And it was an amazing eye-opener for me to recognize a pattern in what helps something to not only be successful, but to go viral. And I've done this a few times now, but I want to share with you not just about my own experiences and all the cool stuff that I'm doing, but I want to provide a resource for people who are looking for maybe some insight, or perhaps maybe just someone that they can talk to about their marketing or their ideas. And I want to create a vehicle through which we can have conversations back and forth, and we can ultimately talk to each other about what's good in marketing right now. What can we do to take our business from where we are now to where we want to be faster and more efficiently? What is it that we can do as a community here on YouTube to be able to support each other and to create a win-win-win scenario for each other? So that's, I guess, a big part of what I want to discuss. I am probably more passionate about creative thinking, creative endeavor, that includes digital media as well as physical media. As you know, I was a visual artist. I'm incredibly passionate about the science and the art of marketing and how to communicate messages, how to tell stories, how to get people engaged into a conversation that ultimately sells products and services. It's fascinating to me. I absolutely love human psychology, understanding the reasons why we buy things or why we like things or why we don't like things. And that to me has been ultimately a lifelong interest for the majority of my adult life. And last but not least, I want to talk about mindset. Anyone who's watching this video, you've probably read a couple of books that I've read. A lot of them that you probably already know. Think and Grow Rich. You might know Rich Dad, Poor Dad, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, The Alchemist, The Success Principles, The Secret. A lot of those, all the books. But my point is that over the years, I have collected a library of books and educational material. I've invested tens of thousands of dollars into educating myself and to taking online courses, to buying books, to paying for mentoring and coaching and all sorts of different things. And it's helped me to not just fundamentally and scientifically understand what it is that I'm learning, but also to implement the things that I learned. So I want to talk about mindset, I want to talk about books, I want to talk about personal development, and all the cool stuff that comes along with that. I am just gonna go out there and say this. I love dreaming, and I love ideation, and the concept that we can create an idea from scratch. The whole idea that you can go from 0 to 1 is amazing to me, and that's something that I'm incredibly passionate about. I've spent a lot of time looking at different business models and different ideas and different creative concepts that allow me to go from nothing to something. And even if it's something really small that a lot of you might find to be insignificant, to me it is the most fascinating concept that we can go from nothing to something very quickly. And especially in today's day and age, there are so many opportunities. The barrier of entry to run a business from home or to create something amazing is like so small. You know, when I was growing up, we had to go to the library. I'm at one of those like awkward, like in the middle of two generations. Wait, is that right? I'm kind of in between Gen Y and the millennials. I'm pretty sure I'm a millennial, I was born in '84, but the point is that when I was young, I didn't have access to the internet per se. I'd go to the library and internet was so slow and it wasn't accessible mainstream. It didn't really become accessible until I was in high school. And when I started in the world of marketing, I wasn't doing it online. There was very little benefit to posting stuff online because there weren't enough people that were posting there. And by the time that I was about 20, I started recognizing that MySpace was a big thing. And then by the time that I was 22 or 23, that was when it really started to pick up. And in 2007, I think I was 23 or 24, something like that, is when Facebook came out. And that moment for me was when I recognized that everything's gonna go online. Everything is going online. We need to really like double down on everything that I understand about the internet marketing space. And so the point that I wanna make is that I have a very unique perspective on how marketing works. A lot of the fundamental things that I learned were prior to the internet. So they were before the age where anyone could go online and Google anything. This is before YouTube. God, I feel old. Like, who even says that? So yeah, that's a thing. So I hope, with all of that being said, that you like what you've heard so far. I mean, that's the big thing. I do encourage you to obviously subscribe to this channel. Obviously subscribe. I want you to take a minute, leave a comment on the video. Tell me, what are some of the things that you're stuck on? What are some of the things that you'd like to see from this channel? What would you like me to focus on? Are you more interested in ideation and coming up with amazing ideas? Are you more interested in talking about personal development and vulnerability and just growth of mindset and of person and character and philosophy and those types of things? Or do you just want to talk about how to make money online? I mean, you'll have to let me know. Leave a comment below this video. I'd love to hear from you and get your thoughts and really, I guess, understand my audience as far as what is it that you need? How can I help you? I hope I make no money from this video. And I hope that I can help at least one person. And I hope it's you. But my intention with creating this channel is not to be, I don't want to be a YouTuber. I don't want to be famous. I don't want to be an influencer. But I know for a fact, YouTube has one of the broadest reaches of all the platforms that are available today to communicate messages. And it's my goal to help people that are struggling with running a business from home. Especially right now, we're faced with a global situation and it's getting out of control. Canada, where I'm from, I'm here in Calgary, Alberta, there is a crazy amount of stuff going on that's really freaking people out. The government has now stepped in and they've closed our borders, which is insane. I love traveling and I love getting out there, but now we're at a point where we have to make the best of our situation from home. And so I hope that I can share some of what I'm doing in the goal of helping you to get results with where you're going. So subscribe to this channel, obviously subscribe, like this video, hit the comments section below, let me know what you want to learn more about. If you're in the market for some of the things I posted in the description below, go ahead, check them out. It costs you nothing extra, helps me a lot. I'm never gonna do Patreon, I'm never gonna do any of that stuff. Oh, Amazon, hello. Thank you. Look what I got. Okay, so this is a backdrop stand, which I'm very excited about because this is going to help me to film overhead videos. I've been looking at creating vision boards. For those of you who don't know me, I have a little brand and a website called visionboards.ca, and we teach people how to get clarity on their life and on their goals, on their mission, their vision, what they hope to achieve in the future, and we help them to put it into a visual representation of what that looks like. And for those of you who don't know what a vision board is, I'll show one here on the screen. I am gonna film some really cool vision board videos with this new stand. I've got my camera, obviously, here in front of me. So I have my camera, I got my stand, which is super exciting. I'm gonna be making some vision board videos. If you'd like me to post a vision board video here, let me know. I'd love to make some vision board stuff. That'd be so cool. But that's it for now. I hope you'll join me on this crazy marketing adventure. I want to talk about books, I want to talk about mindset. What else? What am I missing? I think that's it. Do the thing, okay? And thank you for subscribing to this channel. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.